The statistics are sobering. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men in Maine has experienced abuse and violence by their partner in their lifetime, according to the Maine Coalition to End Domestic Violence.
As part of Domestic Violence Awareness Month, advocates want people at risk to know it's never too late to reach out for help. And as News Center Maine's Vivian Lee reports, a retired teacher from Scarborough is living proof.
Mary Lou Smith is on a mission to help save lives.
It can happen to anyone.
The 82-year-old grandmother spent 43 years in an abusive marriage, suffering emotional and physical abuse she says started shortly after getting married in her early 20s. She and her husband had 4 kids, 3 boys and a girl. She says he lashed out at her and the children, often for no reason. One of the incidents happened right before Thanksgiving dinner.
And I did something, I had a black eye. And so I had an affair with Maine Erase. I don't know if it's probably not around anymore.
Mary Lou became adept at covering up her bruises, and the violence went undetected. Instead of blaming her abuser, Mary Lou blamed herself. Finally, when she was 65, her husband threatened to leave the marriage. Instead, Mary Lou packed her bags and drove away.
But the garage door came down. I said, Mary Lou, this is your chance. We're never going back in that house again.
17 years later, Mary Lou is helping others struggling to leave an abusive relationship. Her face is on hundreds of posters across the state. All are a part of the nonprofit's Finding Our Voices campaign to help break the silence of domestic violence. Now, Mary Lou is one of 43 survivors featured in a Finding Our Voices exhibit on display throughout October here at the Scarborough Public Library in recognition for Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Tuesday evening at the library, Mary Lou will join 5 other survivors, including founder Patricia McLean, in a panel discussion on the impact of domestic violence on family relationships. The retired first-grade teacher was also named Volunteer of the Year for her work with Finding Our Voices by the National Purple Ribbon Awards that honor domestic violence advocates, shelters, programs, and survivors nationwide.
My goal is to help one person I never meet leave an abusive relationship.
Meanwhile, all of the posters have a domestic abuse helpline information, including a QR code that links the Finding Our Voices website with resources and stories from other survivors. In Scarborough, Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.
The panel discussion with Smith and other survivors gets underway at 6:30 tonight at the Scarborough Public Library. And if you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, please reach out to Maine's helpline. That number right there on your screen, 1-866-834-HELP, or you can dial 711 to be connected. There you can talk to crisis counselors and receive emotional support, advocacy, and be connected to other resources. You can also get more information at mcedv.org. That website also has a list of resources and specialized help for those in tribal communities.